Grab your metal detector, take it to the coast. You will find some treasure underneath the stones. Take it to your brother and wipe away.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? We're back at it today. Out here at the site of this old school. I'm going to insert some pictures I took. The gentleman actually walked me inside. It's now a community center. And I'm out here in Ohio. So yes, I'm actually giving you the location of where I'm at because I want to be able to show you guys the history of the building, and I really can't do that and hide the name. And to be honest, I don't know how good we'll do anyways, because the gentleman told me that it has been hit pretty hard, as usual. But so trying to keep this section, as you can see, was built in 1922, and the original section, which is this right here, is 1906. And then on the far end, that little section over there was built in the 50s. I want to say 52, 53, he said, right back in there. So let's get at it, man. We got the AT Pro today. I got the iron disc at 35. I know that makes some of you cringe, but I've tried running it lower for depth, and I can't deal with that, man. I just can't deal with the chatter. Okay, first find of the day was that by accident. I literally just turned my machine on and it started to go off right where I was standing. So I dug a 61 and the old milk lid liner, or the drink lid liners. You know, those on little plastic drinks or milk, and you rip the top off. So that's what we have. Let's keep moving. The best signal I've had all day. It's definitely been hit pretty hard. Nothing but growly, jumpy signals. They came through and cherry-picked the heck out of it. But yeah, let this truck pass real quick, and I'll tell you. This one's jumping between 85, 88. It's nice, clear tone. The best signal I've had all day. So I popped the lid, and we'll see what it is together. Actually, matter of fact, oh boy, well, it's not a coin, I can tell you that already. What the heck is this? I'm gonna need the shovel here, 1 second. Alright, here it comes. Well, not really a relic at all. It's the old water or gas, I think, main cap. So that's what that is. No wonder it rang up so nice. Okay, let's keep moving. Hey peeps, 1830s, beautiful century home, new permission. Just spoke with the owner, Shannon. Her husband will be home here momentarily, but I got permission. And it has been hit before, as with most owners who will let you hunt their property. Normally someone got there before you, but we're going to see what we can do and go from there. But look at that house. Isn't that beautiful? She said the third floor actually was destroyed by a tornado years ago, and they you can see the brick up top with where the brick changes, and on the chimney too over there. If you look up on top of where the chimney comes up here, you can see where the brick changes. So that was actually ripped off by a tornado and rebuilt years ago. So the original, the bottom 2 floors are original, as is of course the cellar and the foundation and all the stonework around it. So had it not been hit, I'd have really, really high hopes. Having been hit, and more than once, she said, I'm hoping they just cherry-picked and left me a lot of goodies. We'll find out. So let's get moving. Thanks for tuning in. All right, well, I'm right in front of that. Oops, right in front of the house here, like literally right in front of the house. Now, down by the tree there, I went around the tree and I pulled a dime out. It was a clad dime, but the point that I'm making is she says this property's been hit. Now normally, you know, you go to the usual suspects around the well, around big old trees, because they didn't have air conditioning back in the day, and they'd sit under those trees and keep cool. But the dime that I found was a perfect dime signal, not buried in any iron whatsoever, and it was still there. I got a 1923 Wheatie here. I think it's 23. Got my contacts in, but 25, 23. Pretty darn good shape. Right in front of the house, another one that was, there's a chunk of iron close to it, but the penny signal was pretty much standalone and solid. So I don't know who was digging here, but either they were digging on the other side of the yard, or they were cherry picking for silver, which is very possible. But anything that's could be a coin, I'm digging. And I've dug 3 holes so far, actually 4 holes, and I'm 50-50. 2 coins, 2 pieces of junk, 1 pull tab and 1 piece of aluminum. So stuff to be found, good sign. We'll get back with you on to the next. All right, I am a shovel's length away from my last hole. Another one that was just a hint of iron. But once I pop the cap, getting a penny signal, so we're gonna semi-live dig it. If this is another penny, it'll be a pretty good sign that these people were just cherry picking through here. And it's another one. Another Wheatie. I get over the camera, I can't tell if I'm filming or not. But another wheat cent. This one's like in the 30s, it looks like. So yeah, whoever came across this property did me a favor and cherry picked it, because now I'm 3 for 5 in the coin department. 5 holes, 3 coins. So let's keep on moving, try to find a piece of silver we can give the owner. Alright, got a solid dime signal, and as you can see, it's in the plug. So we'll pop it out here and see what we got. It's not deep, probably clad, but if it even is a dime, guess we'll find out. That's not a dime. It is what it is. some kind of tag. Say some kind of, I'm doing this upside down so I can't even see, but some kind of roses tag. It's funny because I dug one of these, not one of these, a different one up, but a few weeks ago before I went on hiatus, some kind of tag for roses that were grown out in California. So that's what that is. Not a dime. Let's keep on moving. Okay, this one was kind of a jumpy. Well, I'm sorry, it wasn't a jumpy. It was a solid 55. Just kind of hoping for a nickel. And when I pulled the plug, it changed up to a 75. So who knows? But I figured I'd pop it out on camera just in case. I just pulled something else, a 62, crystal clear 62. It was a center fire shotgun cap. So and piece of junk. Or more junk. More of it there. Now we're clean. Okay. Well, curse of the semi-live dig. On to the next.
Raccoon made a nest in it.
Alright, get it turning in the sunlight here. So, I just pulled, well, I let this young man here pull this out of the ground. This happened to be the owner's father's, right?
Yes.
Father's ring that she didn't even know was lost. And it's the first ring I'm actually able to return to the actual owner. And there it is. I just wanted to get that on film, and the owner now has it back in their possession. So I'm pretty happy about that. It's a first for me. So let's keep on moving. Okay, so I got to take a big old chunk of iron, it sounds like, in the plug here. So, well, we'll dig that in a second. But in the hole, once I got the iron out of there, I had a solid penny signal. So, let's, whoops, see what we get. I'm so stoked about being able to turn that ring back over. There's a whole story to that. Figures. Piece of aluminum. That I'll tell you here in a bit. Here's this chunk of iron. I'll toothbrush that later. It's just a chunk of whatever. It's got some writing on it, maybe. We'll take a look at it later. Getting ready to get out of here. It's been a quick hunt. but a productive hunt.
Grab your metal detector, take it to the coast. You will find some treasure underneath the stones. Take it to your brother,